Ages and a tier. He can go crazy in a side lane. He runs TP, so it's a split push and comp. And then the way you play.
We had a 26-minute win in game one. I think what? No.
Well, a lot of people think that Ryze, and that's what we're going to see Vitality try and do in this game. Also, why they have Irelia with that Trundle for spike. But it is a lot riskier for.
And as you get later onto the game, that's where he kind of quote-unquote shines. But in laning phase,
tempo of how fast to swap around, you avoid this tier as well. The tier slump from an Ezreal by having these swaps. Mightybear is behind enemy lines and Cabochard is joining.
He is. Mightybear's just kind of wandering around in circles and SONSTAR is going to get jumped on. Here comes Cabochard with the Irelia. Good bubble from Hustlin, but I'm not sure it's going to save SONSTAR's life. Good exhaust as well. Maxlore is going to try and back him up. Carries on hitting the Merkwolves on his way out. SONSTAR's going to get the lockdown onto Mightybear. Flash over for Maxlore plus the knock-up. And Hustlin looking for another bubble. Only lands onto the wolf though. And Cabochard is now under fire, but he's slowly dying. He doesn't have flash, but he does have blade surge, and Maxlore is going to tunnel after him.
Nice.
Long range, deadly flourish. Cabochard's going to turn around. Here comes the Sand Soldiers. Here comes Knight for the first blood.
Way more value than one single kill in the early game. Nukeduck made up for it. Now he gets ganked.
And Maxlore's coming in. Knight will follow up as well, and Nukeduck is getting dog-powered on, but he's somehow surviving. He would just run away to safety, desperate power, and this just strolls on out of that 3.
From the UK, 16
Maxlore
years
as
old.
well
Maxlore.
in this game.
Effective, and you start getting some of these towers. But now, because Vitality didn't get that right timing yet, they just got to accept, okay, it's not my time to eat yet, I'll have to wait and then the food will come to me. But it does mean you have to be reactive. Smittyj setting up a TP play.
Here comes Hustlin. He's only level 5 though. Nukeduck's going to jump right on top of him and look to pick up the skill. Hustlin tries to cut the vision, and with Smittyj and SONSTAR, they'll have enough to finish him off.
He has to respect the fact that he needs to TP in, potentially, to stop this tower from going down.
Here's the SONSTAR ultimate. Maxlore and everyone's jumping into this fight. Tidal Wave as well.
Great
knock
play.
up Mightybear. Great play by Giants. They'll pick up the first gun to Cabochard. A second onto Mightybear. Police and kaSing are being pushed in.
And the draft for Vitality can win easily.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Definitely this draft can win. However, it is very, very difficult to execute, as you're saying,
yeah.
for sure. And then when you make so many bad calls, well, then you don't deserve to win the early to mid game. If you don't kill them the first time, you might kill them second or third time, and your entire goal is to clear away.
To try and keep this alive. Mightybear's looking for a flank. He does have flash, remember, and the ultimate. He's trying to get involved. Hustl's going to flash away. Maxlore is caught off to the side. kaSing trying to lock him down, but it's Mightybear who's now caught. Here comes SONSTAR. Flash, knock up. Mightybear's dropping low. Last shot kills kaSing. Mighty
do anything right now. Like, the game for them technically is lost.
Yeah.
If you look at everything that went wrong for them and how just go back to my lane now.
Yeah.
So great play. Again, very solid, very clean calling, very consistent calling. Very rare Vitality has had a chance to actually respond properly. And we also, I cannot speak. And Vitality in this game cannot shot call.
Apparently not. Mightybear gets called out. He's going to have to use a defensive ultimate. Here comes the pillar. Ultimate out from SONSTAR as well. And we're going to get some body blocking going on. Crit onto... What? Smittyj killed him anyway. Substigate.
Is gone.
Look how fast Azir and Trundle are killing this Baron.
Baron's gone.
It's gone already. Nukeduck's coming around, but he gets snared down. Cabochard tries to get involved, but there's the line of soldiers. Police comes in, burns the flash to try and nuke down Knight. Here comes the chase from Vitality, but they're really just grasping at straws. And the trouble we can slow them down, adding insult to injury.
Or you can just say, you know what, we actually don't care because Vitality's not going to do anything. Just want to set up that potential play in case it happens, so we could be like, whoa! But crazy again.
Mightybear, he's sitting on the front lines, he's going to try and make a play, knocks Maxlore into the team. Do they even have the damage to nuke him down in time? In comes Cabochard, but he's going to tunnel to safety. Cabochard now backing away, and Smittyj is coming in. Knight misses the combo, but it's not going to matter. Nukeduck gets locked in place. He's going to try and return fire, but does pretty much nothing. Middle inhibitor's dead. Top inhibitor tower is also going to fall, and so will the top inhibitor. 7-1. Giants in full control of this game.
And second time we see Mightybear trying to engage in this just to get back in this game.
Here comes kaSing. He's going to try and make a play. True Shot Barrage completely goes wide. Mightybear also gets locked up. Maxlore will finally go down. Cabochard gets the reset on that one with Blade Surge. Curtain Claw's coming across. Locks one down onto kaSing, and this should be a second for Smittyj. Knight's actually the one to pick that one up. And that was a 1-for-2 trade still to Giants. Nukeduck, He's gonna go on a long expedition to try and take down SONSTAR, but he's got the rest of his team now. And Nukeduck's saying, unfair, come on guys. All right, 1v4, let's go. Smittyj, he's chasing after, misses, he's missing everything. Call him Neo right now. He's going to, oh, ooh, that was a lot of damage. Rest in peace, Nukeduck.
He tried.
But the fourth shot, 800 damage, will finish him off quite nicely. And Giants, they just need to play it safe. They've just made consistent, safe plays.
Yep.
Smittyj is locked up underneath the tower. Mightybear tries to make a play, but is denied by Knight. Maxlore's coming in here. Tidal Wave will separate the fight briefly. Vitality seems to be getting in the upper hand, though. Maxlore's going to fall 2 quick kills. Smittyj also caught within Vitality. A 3-for-1 Vitality bite back. You're given hope, but then the opposing team takes down Infernal.
Right. We had the surrender vote just before this fight. Yeah. The open inhib, we're going to win the team fight.
Wow. Because the jungle was dark, Giants get in here, sneaked into back line.
Poor jungler.
What the hell, man?
Giants has TP.
Started Baron.
This is the fight, Paul.
This is dying very quickly. I mean, Vitality have to do something here. kaSing putting a bit of damage onto Maxlore. Vitality chase. Giants back away from the Baron. Good. Nukeduck's over the wall. He has Flash, looking to try and get onto the back line of Knight and SONSTAR, but backs away. A lot of posturing, not a lot happening. Ryze managed to take down the mid lane tower. Smittyj jumps onto kaSing. Cabochard will save his life.
Smart enough by Giants to just walk away from that Baron. Like now, again, we're not going to risk Mightybear stealing it. So trying to play it safe, but it commit to Baron one more time. Again, we have TP for Cabochard. We have Mightybear with Flash and Smite.
This is Vitality's chance. Police goes in. Maxlore going to respond with a
one kill.
With the tidal wave. Cabochard picks up one. He's going to jump into the back lines. Knight's going to knock him away with the ultimate. Cabochard drops low. Smittyj is trying to get out alive. Here comes a curtain call. Flash from Cabochard. Barely survives. Vitality now chasing down Smittyj. They picked up one. They're looking for their second of this fight. It will be very easy able to pick it up or not. Police will have to flash. Nukeduck comes in from around the side. Surely he's going to get him. Room Prison will put him down.
I hate to say it, Pulse, but we just talked about how Vitality still have this one chance around Baron. It's not an Infernal Drake, it's Elder Drake, obviously, but Baron is being rushed down, and finally Vitality were too late to react, and Giants managed to pick it up. Nice little bubble and ulti as well on Mightybear.
Yeah. I actually quite like that ultimate from Knight in terms of where they're standing right now. Week 4, but yeah, maybe we are setting higher expectations for them. Mightybear is caught out, and he is almost certainly going to go down. Well, body slam to safety, deadly flush. No one was able to block it. It goes right through them. Police goes down. 50 seconds on the death timers. And Giants, I think they can probably just close here. They've got the super minions coming down mid lane.
Mightybear flash as well. Didn't even use it, just ended up going down. That tower died very quickly.
Yeah, he could have survived. Here comes the curtain call. kaSing is going to receive a lot of these, and Giants are just going to finish the game. Even it's to a 1-1 on the week up against Vitality.
So as we talked about before